Damn, maybe I do need me a chair like this. Shoot. I don't know if I could do... It's like I'm having such a glare. Yeah, I cannot. I want to wear them, but I just cannot. I have such a glare. Let's see. Let's see who's on. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Ugh. All right. Let me see. Let me see how my drink tastes. Oh.
What?
Woo.
What?
That shit is strong. What?
Are you alive? I don't have any pants on.
Oh my God. Well, don't come in here if you don't have any pants. Do not.
They're fine.
Hello.
Fine.
I do not play around like that. I do not be playing that. Homie, don't play that. Or whatever. Who's on? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Maybe I should probably turn on. No, I like this lighting, actually. I like this lighting. I know my boobs look ginormous, but it's just the... This doesn't work. This doesn't work. This doesn't work for me. This does not work for me. It's not working for me. Maybe if I do this, maybe it'll give a different perception of the boobies. Maybe if I do this, let me do this. And then it'll give a different perception of the boobies. Yes. And then I can display my beautiful jewelry. All right. Merry Christmas, guys. I'm sitting here with you guys. I'm having me a drink. I have 2 shots in here. And I didn't, and this is a big ass fucking glass. Like, look how big this is a big ass fucking glass, okay? So mind you, the 2 shots pretty much just went to about there. Nothing crazy, right? So you figure I'm gonna take it from up here to go up here. I filled it with enough juice, I felt, to kind of blend well. This shit did not blend well. This shit is strong AF. It's like, you know, it gives you that perk, that, like that. Woo. Oh, yeah. My God. Oh, my God. Hold on, my hair's falling here, folks. My hair's falling here. Espérense. Espérense. My hair. Se me cae, se me cae, se me cae. Se me cae. There we go. 80 new. 80 new. I just wanted to hop on and see who was on. I mean, I know it's Christmas, but some people might be home. It's different times, different hours. People might not be doing anything yet. And it's not even 5 o'clock over here yet. It's not even 5 o'clock over here. I was like, what the hell is going on? I said, oh my God. I said, it's not even las 5. Crazy. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh my God. It's real strong. It's strong. It's strong, but I need it. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys heard that in the back of my son. So my son basically is loving like all his gifts, which is like, that's, you know, a mom's dream to hear, right? He's currently putting together his gaming desk that my sister got him. So his auntie got him a gaming desk. She's the best auntie ever, right? So he's putting it together and he's doing it all on his own. He put this together on his own. And he's like, you could use it, Mom. You could use it. I'm like, you know what? I said, maybe, yeah. He was like, just keep it in here because I'm putting together stuff in my room. He's like, just use it if you need to go live or whatever. I said, yeah, maybe I will use it. It actually is really fucking comfortable. I'm not going to front. It actually is really fucking comfortable. It really is. Oh, my God. If it was like in a margarita form, I feel like I might like it better because it'll be nice and cold, you know? So tequila won't be too like, oh. But that tequila hitting. That's hitting. Okay. So I'm going to take advantage of this live and let's see what's going on for the elements for this next week coming up. Might as well, right? Since I'm live, I might as well kind of just get into it. So let's see. What do we have coming up for the elements? The week of the 27th. The week of December 27th. What do we have coming for the elements? So water signs. Water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Hold on. Let me take another sip over here. Hold on. Hey, girl. Girl, I'm sipping on this drink right here, and it is doing me in. Look at this big-ass fucking drink I poured myself. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't. I have 2 shots in here of tequila, and then I put pineapple orange juice, you know, to give it like a little taste. And it's hitting pretty hard. it's hitting pretty hard. Merry Christmas. You always think like it won't be strong. It's strong. It is really strong. Okay, so let's see. So for the elements. All right, so...
What?
Micah, can you just do me a favor? Can you just turn on my light? Because I feel like it's so dark in here. Honest to God, I really do. Thank you. I just feel like it's so dark in here. Okay.
I can't find the thing.
So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So the week of the 27th coming up for you guys, there is definitely a lot of purging coming. Like when I say that it might even be things that you didn't even think that were going to be, it's almost like it's game time. It's almost like I keep feeling like I'm in a gaming chair. No pun intended.
It's mine.
Yes, they know. They know. I bought it, but they know.
Technically, you didn't.
There's no technically nothing. It's a fact that I did. At any rate, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's almost as if, like if you had, like if there was something that you couldn't do yourself, something's coming in, like a force of nature coming in and just absolutely fucking forcing you to do it. Almost like how people say when you feel like you get Moldavite. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an unexplainable fucking change, you know, that just kind of comes into your life. It's almost like that. That's gonna be going on this week for you guys, water signs. For some of you, not for all of you, but for a good portion of you, there's just gonna be things pulled underneath the rug for you, you know. And it might be uncomfortable at first, but then looking at it towards the end of the week, you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm kind of happy I didn't have to do that shit. It's gonna be one of those. I'm not surprised. You know what I am surprised about is that because it kind of makes me happy because I feel like it's me learning my lessons. Like I've actually learned quite a bit of harsh lessons this past couple years. And I feel like when I don't see people reaching out, like, or reaching back out, like exes and things like that, it actually doesn't make me sad. It makes me happy because it makes me realize, like, that is a lesson learned. Like, yay. Thank you. Hallelujah. Okay. As Medea says, hallelujah. Okay. Yes. So there's going to be a lot of that for you this week, water signs. Like, there's literally just going to be a force of nature kind of forcing you to deal with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, to pull you out and get those tests and everything like that learned. Because for the new year in 2022, you just don't have time for the bullshit. There's no time for it. Do you guys see my cup? You guys know I'm obsessed with Friends. I fucking love Friends. I'm obsessed with Friends. The show. Obviously, I'm obsessed with everybody, my friends and all that stuff too. But this, I'm in reference to the show. And I just think this is so true. It's so true, isn't it? You're the Rachel to my Monica. Everybody needs a friend like that, you know? Okay, so let's see what else, water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's see what else is coming for you guys this week. Hold on one second. My son he's just so loud today. He's putting together his gaming desk right now. He's just being super loud. So I'm like, you know, it's almost as if some of you are going to get that apology that you've been looking for too. Some of you for sure. Some of you for sure. And it's going to, listen, because some of you are dealing with somebody who's really stubborn, okay? So my hair's about to fall down. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just, We'll just keep it crazy. It's fine. See, it has a mind of its own. Some of you are going to be getting an apology that you've been waiting for. Some of you have been waiting a long time for an apology from somebody. Some of you have been waiting a long time. But this is for people who have not been waiting that long, if that makes sense. Like if you've been waiting a super long time for an apology from somebody, like maybe more than 6 months and it's years, this is not for you. This is for the people who have been waiting for just a little bit of time, maybe like 3 to 4 months or something like that. Some of you are going to be getting this apology this week, okay? If it's an earth sign, don't hold your breath because they will not for quite some time. They will not for quite some time. They can hold out for a long time. But if it's any other element, then you're going to be getting an apology. All right, so now let's see. What else for my water signs this week? Pisces can... Ooh. Okay, so I want you guys to be... Okay, so listen up, because I want you guys to be mindful of something. Because I know that a lot of times when, like I said, and I said this to you guys so many times, when there's like a moon or there's something going on planetarily, right, within your sign or placements and everything like that, be super mindful because it's going to explain to you a lot when this week comes up why you might feel like weird or worried on like a certain day or something like that. You know, like maybe you might let creep in that you're worried about money. You know, like how am I going to pay this bill next week? Oh my God, the first is about to be here. It's about to be a new freaking year. It's about to be a new year, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I see you guys slipping really quick, like with that worry. But you knowing that you're going to be feeling in that energy, the second that you feel it, you're going to be like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be feeling this way. And then you'll be able to switch it up. So just be mindful that that might come towards the middle of the week, okay? Oh, you see what I'm talking about? Some of you that's going to be getting that apology, somebody's going to be trying to reach out. Ooh, I like it. Hold up. Now, you guys know I don't like labels, okay? You guys know I don't like labels. And I always place emphasis on the fact that, like twin flame, soulmate, karmic, and all that stuff, it's really a use to be able to describe the type of intense connection that something is, if that makes sense. But I don't like to put labels on things because there's so many different... Anyways, we could get into that whole other fucking topic. But this is right here, the Four of Wands is almost like that... It's almost like that passionate connection with someone. Does that make sense? Like it almost feels like a more physical connection with somebody, even though you bond with them spiritually, but it's a crazy, like passionate connection. Okay, so for those of you who have felt that with somebody and who have been waiting for that apology, like I said, very fucking strongly feel like that shit is coming this week. Well, it's about damn time. It's about damn time. Ooh, some of you are going to be coming into like this clear energy where, like I said, it's going to activate somebody's mate and you're going to be gaining, like going towards that direction of happiness, okay? Let's see. What else for my water signs? What else for my water signs? All right, so literally, for some of you, you need to be mindful if you deal with a Capricorn sign. I just got that. And I'm going to tell you why I got it, because I was just seeing a lot of red. And I hate to say it. I don't mean this on me by saying it, but I always associate red with like the devil card that I always see, and then the devil card is like a Capricorn card. So it's like every time I see it like red, like real red, I'm always like, ooh, be mindful of a Capricorn. And it doesn't have to be a Capricorn in like a love relationship. It could be a familial Capricorn connection, mom, dad, sister, brother, whatever, child, or whatever the case. Just know that a Capricorn is going to test your motherfucking patience this week, okay? Let's see. What else for water signs? And for some of you, it's weird because for some of you, it's almost like the connection that you have with a Capricorn calms down. So be mindful of that too, because the opposite also could be true. Yeah, see, there's a lot of like luck and stuff that's going to be coming towards the end of the week. You guys are going to get it together more. Like you'll start to realize towards the, hey Bree, Merry Christmas, everybody. towards the end of the week, you'll notice like once it starts to get into like closer to like the new year, you're gonna feel more excitement than dread. Normally, I know water signs, we always like, oh my God, it's the new fucking year again, blah, blah. But we don't, you're not gonna feel like that this year. If anything, there's more excitement behind it. It's more of like an eye opener. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just more of such a great like feeling here going into the new year, you know, even amidst the fact that there'll be things that will be lost. It's a new chapter, it's a new beginning. It's almost like literally like Sex and City. And just like that, you didn't give a fuck. That's exactly how we rolling. It's not juice, guys. It's a drink. I'm having me a Christmas drink. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, so water signs, that's for you. Let's see. Who do I want to do next? Let's do earth signs next. So earth signs for the week of December 27 coming up. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So for some of you, for earth signs, I'm seeing like a reunion of some sort, like popping up here. Some of you have been wanting to swallow your pride to like reach out to somebody. I see that happening this week for some of you. There's still some of you who deal with somebody that is extremely like as stubborn. I hate to say the cliche, but stubborn as a bull. And they might even be more stubborn than the fucking bull. So for those of you who are really dealing with somebody that's extra, extra stubborn, you're going to have to add a little extra to the timeline because they just that type of person that they don't like to be told what to do, you know what I'm saying? So it takes a little bit longer, a little bit extra, but that is earthy energy, you know? So be mindful of that this week. But there's definitely like some of you who are going to be getting some sort of like reunion here, recommitment. Not all of you though, because there's some of you. So not all of you, because there's some of you who your person, they basically like caught on to your game, basically. Like they basically figured you out so much that you could no longer hide is what had happened here. And now it's like, oh shit, I really have to be vulnerable and show them the real me. Do I want to do that, or do I still want to just really like hide that shit and be in retreat mode? So be mindful of that energy this week, because I do see some of you really wanting to have this reconnection with somebody, but you're holding back because you know that you still are not 100% there to give them the full thing that you want to do, but it's almost like you know that window's closing type of shit. You know what I mean? All right. Oh my God, that's so strong. It's actually getting stronger as I get to the bottom. It's getting stronger as I get to the bottom. All right, so what else for my earth signs for the week of December 27th? What else for my earth signs? Guys, not for nothing, but I was having, I don't even know if they were fucking dreams, to be honest. They felt like all kinds of chained messages, like in my dreams last night. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I must have dreamt about maybe 5 or 6 different clients, and I don't remember because it was so much in like, because I could have sworn that I got up and then laid back down, and I was laying back down for like another hour or so, and within that hour, I felt as if I had lived 6 fucking lifetimes. I kid you not. I woke up and I was like, what the? I literally woke up and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, can I not even be, like, you know, alone in my dreams? Like, I was like, for reals? I was like, what the fuck? Crazy, like crazy dreams. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? What did I say? Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What did I say? What did I say? That some of you want to, you know, listen, don't kill the messenger. I always say, don't kill the messenger. Beginning of the week, you're still going to feel that heartbreak, okay? But I'm telling you, by the end of the week, you're going to want to be reaching out. You're going to be thinking like, oh my God, the new year's coming. Like, I don't want to start the new year. I want this person in my life. I got to like, there's going to literally be some sort of like, reconciliation I see for some of you. Okay, there's been a lot. It's if especially if you were in a triangle, and there was like conflict here, like you feel like betrayal, breakup, shit like that, there's gonna be I don't know, it's not gonna be 100% resolution for all of you, but for some of you, there is gonna be somebody reaching out, trying to be back in there. Somebody's gonna try to, yep, and really fast. That's what I said. Really fast. And it's almost as if earth signs, you're the one that's gonna be doing it to your person, not the other way around. Because I see a lot of you, I don't see them coming in, I see you guys going after that. All right, so be super, super mindful of that, because you're gonna feel the heartbreak a little bit towards the beginning of the week, but by towards the, like the middle and the end, you'll be fine. You're gonna be wanting to be like, I can't take it. I really have to say something, or like, you know. And again, for some of you, you're gonna try to reach out to this person and be real silly, you know, like, oh, I hope that, you know, you've been enjoying the holiday or whatever. Say, like, it's something real silly to try to like schmooze their way in. All right, so earth signs, that's for you. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, earth signs. Yeah, see, there's definitely been a disconnection between some people here, and there's definitely been lack of communication, but that's coming. That's coming through. That's going to be coming in. Like I said, some of you are dealing with a more stubborn person, so it's going to take a little bit longer. Okay, let's do air signs. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Oh, something with Aquariuses. There's something going on with Aquariuses. There's something going on with Aquariuses. But first of all, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Aquariuses. Your guys' energy, for some of you, your energy has been like quite a bit retreat mode. Quite a bit retreat mode. Like almost like if you guys could literally be on a planet by yourself and just like a few select people or whatever, like that would be okay with you. Like that would literally be okay with you. Like it's almost like you're so tired of having to deal with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. No, I'm gonna do fire signs next. Fire signs will be next. I promise. So Aquarius, yeah, there's just, you know, you guys right now currently are really your own worst enemy. Like literally, like your own worst enemy. Like it's almost as if you feel betrayal from everybody, and it's almost as if it's you have been betrayed by people, but now you're punishing all. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like you feel like you're just, it's weird, Aquarius. You guys are just in a very, very odd energy. Like very odd energy. Like almost like you always used to be so approachable, but now you're not. Like now you're not approachable. Now people kind of like looking and just like, you know what? Fuck that shit. That's literally what's going on. It's almost like a weird energy with you guys. Anyway, so now that was a separate thing for Aquarius. Sorry, had to deliver it. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right, so some of you want to put in more effort into something, but again, if you're dealing with somebody who is like so busy working, or you are the one busy working, air signs, okay? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, if you're the one that's so busy working and you're trying to make something work, just know that you're literally trying to start another cycle again with somebody, and they are not down for it. Like when I tell you, they are just like, they're like, leave me the F out of it. Like, it's almost like you guys think you have them where you want them. You don't. I assure you that you don't. They are not playing dumb this time around. So be super careful with that, air signs, because, and remember, put the energy where it goes, because it could be you doing it to your person or your person doing it to you. Put the energy where it goes, all right? Because there's always so much shit that comes through. But yeah, it's like you want something the way that you want it, but you're not ready to do it the way that needs to be done. And so you want it hanging kind of from like a string for now. You know what I mean? So let's see. Let's see what else. What else for air signs? Air sign. What am I smelling around here? Maybe it's that wax smell. I don't know. Maybe that's not so pleasant. I don't know. Yeah, see? What did I say? That you want to go further with somebody, right? Like it's almost like you you kind of look at somebody and you're just really like, wow, you know, like they get me, they like understand me, or you know, they really do care or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just this energy of like, wow, am I really overlooking something? Am I really overlooking somebody? Like, am I really being an idiot or whatever? So there's gonna be, is this any surprise? The overanalyzing, overthinking air signs, is it any surprise? There's gonna be a lot of that this week, but not in the beginning of the week, towards the end of the week. The beginning of the week, you'll be too busy because some of you have had to calm down towards the end of the week, especially being Christmas. It's almost like you were forced to take a break, right? Otherwise, you'd be working pretty much. So now the beginning of the week is going to be so crazy busy, right? With trying to catch up with everything that you're not going to do it towards the beginning of the week. So towards the beginning of the week, you'll be okay. But middle and towards the end of the week, there's definitely going to be more thinking about this person. You're going to be wanting to talk to this person more. You're just going to be trying to discover a lot more things about yourselves. And as you should, like I said, you guys definitely need to be doing a change up for the new year. Jeez Louise. Did it fall? Did it fall? Nope, I was able to catch it. Yep. Yeah, lots of patience going on. You know what I'm saying? Like very patient with this person that you guys have like been dealing with. Like this has been something that's been going on for a while. If this resonates for you, air signs, this is something that's been going on for a while. It's been like a very back and forth thing, but it's still something that really holds space in your mind and in your heart. Like it's like you want to forget this person, but it's like you just really can't, you know? Like you could not talk to them and you'd be fine, but like literally you would need to, they would be there for you to lean on, like literally. So be mindful because there's definitely, it feels like a lot of lovey-dovey for you guys this week, you know? Some of you actually might even be trying to go get some, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a messenger, but it's what I see. And some of you, your texting has been very like, hi, Merry Christmas. Some of you, the texting has been very like blah between you and like somebody. You know, this is not even mine. This is Micah's. He's letting me borrow it, even though I'm paying for it. But he's letting me borrow it while he's putting his gaming desk together. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys, air signs. All right. So just be mindful because there's gonna be an increase in text messaging as well. There'll be like an increase in the texture of the texting. It's not just gonna be like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Okay, great. You know what I mean? You know that very like vanilla, you know, like very vanilla type of thing. The texting will increase. There's gonna be more meat to the texting this week with your person. Okay, so that's what I have for you, air signs. All right, fire signs, fire signs, fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. Ooh, I did, girl. You know, I already did earth sign. But hold on, I'm gonna take questions in a minute. Hold on, I'm gonna do fire signs. I gotta open up this window. I got to open up this window because I got hot because of the tequila. I got extremely hot. Okay. Whew. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. What is coming for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, the week of December 27th? So I see a lot of you running around. You guys are always running around before the new year, I feel. Like it's always like there's like a lot of loose ends that need to be tied up. Ooh, for some of you, your computer's gonna crash. Sorry. Some of you, I see a computer like completely fucking crashing. Fire signs. Fire signs, there's still this emphasis on relationships and connections. And it's funny because I keep getting for you guys that it's like, okay, what's the expression? Practice what you preach. That's the expression. Practice what you preach, but not in that exact context. Let me try to describe it better. Hold on. Let me try to describe it better. So it's like when you guys are trying something, right? And you guys are like experimenting things. You experiment with things and then instead of kind of like trying it out first to see how it would like kind of like pan out, you just bam, go and do everything, right? And then what happens is when you're putting too much emphasis on doing too much, right? And then all of a sudden something crashes or something goes down or whatever. And then it's like you guys are like, what the fuck? Blah, blah. But then it's like you're not realizing that you're taking on too much, right? Like the main focus is not being put on things that really need to be focused on. You can't do it all at one time. Do you know what I mean? You have to be able to block. You guys, it's very much with the scheduling. It's very much with the scheduling for you guys. I see you guys really hustling, bustling now to try to figure out a way to get your shit together and on track before the new year, because now that the new year's coming, like I said, 2022 is gonna get busier for you guys. I don't say this for my health. I don't say this for my health, guys. I say this to help. I'm trying to warn you. You know, like what is it? Warning, warning. It's a warning label. I'm trying to warn you. Get ready because it's going to get busier and then you're going to get fucking wiped out. And then the time that you have to take to recuperate is going to be longer than if you just would have filtered it out. It doesn't all have to be done at once because it's all going to happen. Let it unfold organically. Organically. You have to let it flow organically, guys. Look at look at that. I'm about to start talking Spanish. It's the tequila. If you like pina colada. Oh, I don't have pina colada. I can't sing that. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about, fire signs? Okay? Listen, you can do it all, but you gotta space it out. Space it out. Space it out and you'll be good money. I'm telling you. I promise. I promise. Okay, let's see what else for you guys this week. Let's see. Let's see what else for you guys this week. And then, could I take questions? Do I feel, I don't feel tipsy or nothing like that. I feel like I could take questions. I don't know. Fire signs. What else for my fire signs this week? Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. What did I say? Look at that. It's popping up right here too about the impulsivity, about just being like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do this too. And yeah, bring it to me. I'm going to do this too. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's a balance. You just got to learn to filter out the things that really do matter and then filter out the bullshit. But it's the risk taker side of you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys have that risk taker shit, which I love. But it's almost like know which fucking building you got to jump off of. I'm not saying don't jump off the damn building, but I'm just saying you got to know which fucking building you got to jump off. Are you going to jump from the fucking top one? Y se jodió todo? Or are you going to find the one that's maybe 2 levels that maybe you might break a fucking knee, but you'll be all right? You understand what I'm saying? I hate to be so harsh and like, so like, you know, like in your face, but like, that's what you guys need. That's what you guys need. You need to be like, hello, like what's going on? Hello, you want to be successful? You want to be, what's going on? You guys could do it. That's what I'm saying. You guys are warriors. Like you guys get through a lot of shit. You guys get through a lot of shit. All right. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Look at working your ass off still. Working your ass off still this week. This week, you guys are going to try to make time for relationships and connections and shit like that. You guys also... For some of you, this week, you need to wear red more. For some of you, you need to wear red more. You need to wear that kind of color associated with your sign. Some of you need to really remember that spark about yourself. So some of you need to use color magic and start wearing some red to kind of get that flirty, you know, that action, that fire spitball motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, because think about it. Think about it. You know, like when you got something cute on or whatever the case, and you guys, you know, and you know you looking good or whatever the case, all of a sudden you just feel like you could take on the fucking world. It's color magic. Throw on some red, even if it's lipstick, whatever the case, do something. Do something to connect with your element. You guys need that a lot this week. You need to light your candles more. Like you need to be one with your element more because it's going to start to get a lot crazier for you guys. I can't do it without a second person. Okay. Well,
I can't.
Okay.
I need your help.
Well,
For
you
just
go-
1 second.
guys, don't go anywhere.
For just 1 second.
Fire signs. That's what I have for you guys. I'm going to answer some questions. If you guys want to hold on for just a moment, I shall return.
It's gonna take like 5 minutes.
I don't have 5 minutes.
It's gonna take like a minute or two.
What is it? Micah, you're going to have to wait then, honey. Let me finish with this. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Micah's pissed because he's like, it says in the paperwork that you need 2 people to do this. And I'm like, well, 1 is going to have to be enough. Because this mama has done enough for this Mericrisma, okay? I was like, I did enough. I said I had package stolen. Like, I was like, I done been through a lot of shit for this Christmas. I said, I think you're good to go. And he's been doing an amazing job. So he's over there. It looks great. He's doing a great job. Okay. So let me sage and then I can take some questions. Let me just finish up this little last bit of my drink. I might serve me another one. I don't know. Am I feeling, what is it? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I swear to God, like, I be laughing when I do readings. Like, when I do when I do private readings, like, if anybody were to truly, I should probably do a video on, like, my process. You guys would laugh. You guys would fucking laugh. You would be like, what the fuck? That's what you do? But, like, anybody would laugh. I think you guys would fucking laugh. At any rate, when I tell you that there was somebody's reading that I did that I just, for some reason, I couldn't get into the energy, and I knew that there was, like, a reason for it, right? So I was waiting, and I told my client that too. I said, listen, I said, I was going to do this for you the other day. I'm like, but for some reason, I'm like, I couldn't get into your energy. And I said, but I know why. I was like, now I know why, right? Like, I was like, now I know why, right? So I was doing the video. You guys know my readings always run fucking hella long. They always be fucking mad long. I feel like I'm always talking shit. Like, it's just like, oh my God. So I was talking to her, whatever, and I'm telling her. And then I said something. And when she replied back to me, like, she was like, just so you know, like, she was like, that's crazy to me. Because she's like, what you're picking up on, like, she was like, it's insane. And I said, okay. I said, because for some reason I felt crazy, but that's how I always feel. That's when I know that when I feel crazy, I know that I've given the right message. That's the funny shit. Let's see. I made yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw it. I posted it on my TikTok and Instagram. But yesterday I made a pork loin with potatoes in the oven. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. And then I had white rice with beans. It was a typical Hispanic meal. It really was. It was a typical Hispanic meal. It's just me and Micah, so, like, I didn't make a big pernil. I didn't make a big thing. I just couldn't do a big thing. Like, what the hell for? It's just me and Micah, right? So I did that, and then, I don't know if you guys also saw, but I made a pastry Danish dish, and I shaped it into a candy cane. It had
I'm gonna turn back because I finished.
You're all done?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Then I made a raspberry Danish, like, cream cheese type of, like, filling thing. Like, oh my God. Like, so good. So good. And today at my sister's house, she cooked. So I ate over there. We ate over there. I have leftovers. Plus, to take to my sister's house, I made a spinach artichoke bread tree. And I shaped it in the shape of a bread, you know. In the shape of a bread. I shaped it in the shape of a tree. So cute. Like, I was determined to make these fucking things work because I'm a very themed person. But that's what I had. So let me see. I want to read some of you guys because I know you guys probably had some good shit. Let's see. Ham and pork roast rice. Ooh, nice. Ooh, hold up. Wait, who's this? Wait. Prime rib, crab, potato salad, mashed potatoes, veggies. Oh my God. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. Oh my God. That sounds so good. Oh my God. I know. I feel like, listen, let me tell you something. Micah took me out the damn Christmas spirit. Micah took me out the damn Christmas spirit. Yesterday, yo, like, yo, he had me dying laughing. Like, I was like, are you for real, bro? Like, I was looking at him like, for real? Like, you did me dirty like that, bro? So, I had a client yesterday, and we ran a little over our appointment time. You guys know I don't rush or whatever. So I had a client. We ran a little over, right? So he kept coming into the room like, are you going to help me build a game chair? Are you going to help me build it? And I was like, yes. I said, just give me a minute, blah, blah, right? So I finally, when I was ready, I came out and I said, let's do this. I went upstairs. I have a big sound system my sister had left me when I moved in here, right? I put on some nice Christmas music. I was jamming, okay? I was fucking jamming. I was ready to build this fucking chair. I was ready to go. Okay? I was ready to fucking go. You know what he tells me? Ugh. He said, you know what? Forget it. He's like, I don't need your help if you're gonna throw the music on like that. He was like, I don't need. I said, what? I said, I'm sorry, sir. You don't want my help? I said, because I'm throwing on fucking Christmas music? Like some theme music so we could build together and have fun as a pet. For real? I was like, okay. I said, well, if I can't put my Christmas music on, I said, I'm not fucking helping you. You know what he did? He took all his shit. Everything from the fucking chair, he took it, he put it in his room, and he closed the door. What did I do? I threw on my fucking Christmas music. I was blasting that shit, and I went ahead and I made my baked treats. Yes, the fuck I did. I said, I'm being judged because I want to put on fucking Christmas music? He a trip. He a trip. But guess what? Whatever works because it pushed him to build the whole trip by his fucking self. Oh, thank you, Carla. Thank you. I did. So I literally threw this outfit together today for Christmas. I'm not even going to fucking lie. I had a dress that I had ordered that I thought would fit me in time. It did not. So I'm going to save it for my birthday because I'm going to be a ho on my birthday. So I'm going to save it for my birthday. But I threw this shit together today. This is literally like a top from Target. I've had this skirt from Forever 21 for like 5 or 6 years that I've never fucking worn it a day in my life. But the other day I saw Carrie Bradshaw wear it. And I said, I'm going to pull this shit off. I said, yes, the fuck I am. So I did. Let me show you guys. So it's kind of like, it almost looks like a little like dress, but I made it because it's a skirt and it's a shirt. And it's, you know, it's like that white Carrie Bradshaw skirt. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, if Carrie Bradshaw could do it at 55, I said I could do it at 40. Yes, I can. And yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You know who made mac and cheese? My sister made mac and cheese today. That shit was fucking delicious. It's a baked macaroni and cheese, right? So it's not like that creamy macaroni and cheese. But let me tell you, that shit was fucking delicious. Cooking the noodles in bone. Oh, that sounds good. Ooh, AM, that sounds good. That sounds like a lot of fucking flavor to me. That sounds fucking delicious. I might go get another drink, guys. I might. Because it's only what time here? Hold on. I'm going to tell you guys right now. It is only, I can't even see the time. It's only 5:30 over here where I live in New York. It's only 5:30. But I can tell the tequila's getting to me because I'm getting hot. Oh. I'm going to be that annoying person. Hold on. I'm sorry. But I had to get the rest of it. I had to get the rest of it. I had to. All right, guys. Ask away. It is Merry Christmas. Let me take off my... Whew. You can tell I'm getting hot. You can tell I really freaking have tequila because I'm getting hot. I cooked the noodles for 2 minutes in the Instapot. I don't like them overdone. See, I have an air fryer. That's not the same as the Instapot, right? It's totally different. It's different. It's different. The Instapot thing is different than the thing. Hold on, guys. I got to take off my Harry Potter socks because they're really fucking hot. I'm hot. I'm getting hot. Merry Christmas! Is it Joanna? Joanna or Yo? I've had tequila. I'm sorry. I can't be, no, actually, I have to be accountable. I do have to be accountable. I can't say I can't be accountable because I have to be accountable for my actions. So scratch that. My speech might be like a little all fucked up. I don't know. My speech might. That's why everybody keeps telling me about the Instapot. Joanna, right? Joanna. Okay. Because I'm like, Okay. Because I know that there's Johanna and then there's Joanna. Like, there's a whole bunch of... And I feel so bad when I, like, fuck up somebody's name. I always feel horrible. I always feel horrible. This is the only thing that pisses me off. Is that you see this beautiful pattern here? The boobs, like, they keep rolling over. So then it's like you can't see them. And it's like, hello. Come on, boobs. Stay there. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Carla. You're so sweet. Yes, absolutely. It's Merry Christmas. Hello. How can I say no? Duh. Let's see. Well, people used to mess up my name all the time in Florida. They used to be like Melissa Robs, because it's like R-O-B, so it's pronounced like that. But they don't, anyways. I used to always have to tell them, I'm like, it's Robles, like the tree, like a tree, because it's a tree. And they'd be like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah. So let's see. Wait, who asked me for the... Hold on. Carla. Okay. For some reason, I was channeling Joanna for a second. All right, so... Taurus, Sun, Virgo, Rising. Okay, so Taurus, Sun. No wonder! Because Taurus... Okay, hold on. Who are you still thinking about? Because you're still thinking about somebody. It's so funny, too. And I know you're going to laugh because it's so funny because I almost... Oh my God. This has happened to me before, actually. This has happened to me before. Because I know that you're, like, sitting there and you're like... Oh, my God. I know you're sitting there. You're probably like... Oh, God. Like, I hope she doesn't mention love. Or, like, I hope she doesn't pick up on, like, this person or whatever. But I did. But I did, Carla. I did. You're thinking about somebody. What's their sign? What is their sign, Carla? Because I know you're asking for general, but that's not really truly what you wanted. So why don't you just tell me? Tell me their sign. Who's on your mind space and your heart space? What is their sign? Okay. That's oh my God. I'm gonna pee my pants. I'm gonna pee. Oh my God, I'm gonna pee my pants. Okay. Just for the record. Oh my God. Listen, I be cracking up because let me tell you something. I've had so many experiences like somebody's literally looking at me, right? And they're like telling me, yeah. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, really? Like, because they don't know. Like, I'm like, I know. I'm like, guys, I'm like, I don't mean to, but Anyways, okay. So, Carla, now that I've almost peed my pants, hold on. Now that we've established that, because I knew that, because I'm over here like, I'm like, she's asking for Jenna. I said, but that's not what I'm feeling for her. I was like, she's saying Jenna. I'm like, but I know she wants to inquire about this person. Let me get into it. I might have to take a break and get me another drink because why not? But let me get into it. All right. So Carla. So this, okay, so hold on one second. You know, it's weird because I think I might want me one of these. I'm not even gonna lie.
You're gonna get the same one.
I'm not gonna get the same one. This is not girly. This is like for a
You get a
dude.
different color.
Yeah, but this still looks like a dude chair. I want like a girly
You
chair.
want the massage one? Get the same one.
No, it has to look like a throne. Like I want it to look nice.
Or like a white one?
Yeah, maybe something like that. I don't know.
Or-
Anyway,
or
sorry
if
guys,
you
I'm
get
getting
a white
distracted.
one, I can-
Michael, okay, Michael.
Or no. Or if you get a white one, I can get the white one and you can keep that one.
No.
No, because then that would match it.
This doesn't match me. This the yellow black does not go with my vibe.
Neither
It doesn't
does-
go with my
neither
vibe.
does it.
Actually, it kind of does. I'm happiness. It kind of does.
For me,
Okay, I'm in the middle of a
I
reading.
need your help very badly.
I'm in the middle of a reading. Sorry, Carla. I'm sorry. My Capricorn sun. I'm sorry. It's funny because this Gemini, he's not like, you know how like the Geminis be getting a bad rap of like they're locals, they're crazy, whatever the case. This one is a little different. This one's a little different. This one does have like that like that Gemini craziness, but I will tell you this. This Gemini won't always be like that. Just know that. Just know if you've ever thought like, oh my God, like, is this person ever going to change or whatever? They will change. This is one of those Geminis that will change. They're not going to be one of these Geminis that just gives into like the, you know, unevolved part of themselves and then they never change or whatever the case. This Gemini will eventually change in life in general. I'm not saying they're going to change in regards to your situation, but they will change in life. Like they will end up having a good life. So I want you to know that because I know it's almost like it's something that you've worried about for them. But you don't have to worry because eventually they're going to pick up their own pace type of shit. So just be mindful of that, all right? But let's look into this Aquarius because this Aquarius... This Aquarius is the courting type. Like, you know, like they might remember your favorite type of candy, you know, and the next day or whatever, it might be on your desk or like your car, you know, something like that. This doesn't seem too bad here. Hold on. This doesn't seem too terrible. Hold on. This doesn't seem too bad. I feel like the communication is pretty decent here. I feel like there's laughter here. Yeah. This doesn't seem bad. This doesn't really seem bad. Hold on. What is this Aquarius currently feeling towards Carla Taurus? What is this Aquarius intentions towards Carla Taurus? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't seem bad. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a lot of, like, this is like a fun type of, AM, you really have to do a video about, like, the astrology, like, the placements and stuff. Oh, my God, I have to figure out how to, like, get people on here. I really do. I have to work on that, guys. Because AM, I would fucking love for you to come on and do that shit. Let's see. Okay, so... Yeah, Carla, I honestly, like, I feel really good about this Aquarius. This is what I don't want you to do, all right? I don't want you to put all your eggs in one basket, and I don't want you to hype it up before there's even anything to be hyped up about. Like, just because so far, you know what I'm saying, like, they seem good, like, they're good to go, okay? Don't let them get used to that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, keep them on their toes when it comes to shit like that. Because once they kind of feel like they have you, it's almost like they have that mentality where they got you and they don't really have to keep up with that. So this connection actually feels very, very good, but you have to guide the boat type of shit. You need to direct the boat. Does that make sense? Like when you know and feel like they might, you know what I'm saying, be taking a step back because it's something you've gotten used to or whatever the case, you gotta be that reminder, like, oh, hold on, I'm sorry, like, we was doing this just as like we in the 1800s or something, like you were doing it just to kind of trap me in and now we're good to go. I don't think so. It needs to be like that because you do require that attention. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? But it feels really good. Like it really does. It feels really good. This feels very much like an actual partnership. Like, like this person would have your back, like they would help you out with something if you needed, something with help, like in your apartment or whatever the case. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seems really good. This feels really good. As of right now, honestly, Carla, I don't feel any bad intentions that this person has. That can change because Aquarius is, they could change a little bit down the line. So make sure you check in with me again in like 3 months or so. Like when I go live again, like in 3 months or so, just check in because it's very hard to hide who you are for a long period of time. So eventually, people's energies start to change. So just make sure you check on it again in like 3 months. But I see this very flirtatious, very fun, very, like laughter, like that. Oh my God, is he like standing behind me? Is he, oh my God, is he like looking at me? It's like that. It's like that cute little like high school type of, flirtation. All right. Oh, don't forget, guys, before the end of December, I got all them specials. They going right back to regular price the second that January 1st hit. So make sure you take advantage because I actually was booking really fucking fast. I'm not even lying. Okay, so that is for you, Carla. Let me go back to the C because I know that there's a lot of comments. Let's see. Okay, so we were talking about the cooking. Let's see. I don't have an Instapot. I really need one. I've been wanting one, to be honest. But my son came first this Christmas. And my Christmas package was already fucking stolen outside of my fucking house or whatever. But it's all good. Hey, Big Jim. Let's see. Yes, AM. We are in Venus retrograde. Yes. That's why I've been in my fucking feelings and shit. But like in my feelings, but dealing with the feelings. Does that make sense? Because honestly, like, I feel good. Like with this Venus retrograde, like I actually feel really good. Let's see. AM, I love when you do this. Like I just find it so fucking fascinating how you talk about the astrology. And it's just like, cause it's like you know your shit. That's why. Cause you like know your shit. I fucking love that. It's like, don't you guys feel the same when AM starts talking about like all her shit? Like I'm just like, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Let's see. Carla. How does the Gemini think about me now? Carla, Taurus, how does the Gemini think about... Oh, they know they fucked up. They know they fucked up. Hold on. Hold on. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's regret here, right? Like, there's regret here when it comes to, like, this Gemini when it comes to you. But it's also to... What the hell?
Can I please get your help now?
Micah, I cannot do it right now. I cannot do it right now.
Can you call Grandpa?
No, Grandpa's not coming back out.
Can you
He's
call
already
somebody
good.
tell me?
You could take a break. Play a game for a little bit. Take a
I
break.
can't play anything because nothing is plugged in, and I need my desk to do that.
I'm busy.
I don't care if you're busy. I need your help.
Well, you're gonna have to
And
wait.
then I'm gonna wait here.
Sorry, guys. So, anyways, the Gemini, even though he has regret, and it's weird because it's like they could have all this regret in the world and in their heart, like have all this regret, but then it's like when they know that they fucked up, it's not something that they would even try to fuck with again. You know what I'm saying? Because for fear of fucking up again, they don't want to do that to a person. So a lot of people be thinking Geminis are very like heartless, but really, if I'm being honest, they harbor a lot of stuff for like a long time. And they actually are a lot more unconditionally loving than people think. Because they will literally sacrifice themselves if it means somebody else's happiness. Like they'll literally filter into the darkness. Like they really will. So a lot of people don't see or have a tendency to see that part of Gemini because usually Geminis do that when they are basically like by themselves when they're retreating. So he does, like I feel like that regret, but it's like that regret that it's just kind of like I already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't want to fuck up more. You know? So I hope that helps. Okay. Joanna. How does Aqua Pisces feel towards me? So, wait, did you say Aquarius Pisces? Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you say, right? Aqua Pisces. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay. So check it out. So check it out, Joanna. Joyanna. Check it out. That mix right there. That mix right there of the Aquarius Pisces, right? Because I'm assuming they're cusper because it's probably right on that, you know? When I say talk about retreat, like, holy shit, is this person capable of retreating and going into a fucking turtle shell for quite some time? Like, quite some time. Like, quite some time. And the moments where you feel like they don't reach out, even on special occasions like this or whatever the case, it's done on purpose, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's done on purpose. It's almost like I don't have to say Merry Christmas. I don't fucking have to say Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? That's where they're at. That's where they're at. There's a little bit of anger going on here with them, but it's not, I can't even honestly really say 100% is you. It's a little bit you, but it's not 100% you. There's some other shit going on there. And when I tell you that overanalyzing and overthinking, it's almost like a fucking bomb is getting ready to explode in this person's head. Bendito. Oh my God, bendito. Because you got the Aquarius that's kind of like, it's the overanalyzing, overthinking, right? But then you got the Pisces who's like that dreamer, and then it's like they're overthinking too. But then it's like you pair it with the Aquarius. It's like you get a fucking bomb. You're getting it's like whoosh. It's like, oh Lord, holy hell! I hope nobody encounters this person when they're having an off day. Like oh my God, like oh my God, you're not even half the emotional person that this person was. This person was like extremely emotional. But I will say this, it wasn't something that they 100% liked about themselves. It really wasn't. Or where I want to say is. It's not something that they like about themselves. But here's the thing. They're sitting and thinking to themselves, how the fuck do I change this? Like, how can I get out of this mentality? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I do it? They don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They got a lot of shit going on. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? This person, this Aquarius Pisces Cusper, they get very attached to old people. Not old people, like old people, whatever, like past people. It's almost like they absolutely always allow themselves to get stuck in cycles and they don't know how to get out of it. The Pisces part wants to get out, and then the Aquarius one keeps fucking pulling them back in because it starts to overanalyze and overthink. Like, maybe they did change. Oh my God, let me give them a chance. No! 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 No. No. Nope. 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 And no. Cycles need to be closed out. This person's just not, they not for you, honey. They not for you. They not for you. They got a lot of shit that they got to work out first. And a lot of angry shit that they got to work out. And honest to God, in my experience, especially with just people that I've channeled and people that I've dealt with in my own personal life, once you reach like that angry mode when you're trying to deal with shit, that shit gets tiring. That shit gets tiring. That shit gets tiring. A person's energy does not need to be drained because of that healing. They got to heal, honey. You need to leave them be for a little bit. You need to leave them be for a little bit. They need to be right where they are. They need to stay right there, honey. It's actually for your protection. This for your protection, okay? Seriously. Oh, that sounds nice, right, AM? That does sound nice. A past life regression. I love past life readings. They like really take it out of me, but those are fun. Okay, so let's see. Who else? Before Micah kills me, let me answer a couple other people and then get off because Micah might kill me. Merry Christmas, spiritually. Let's see. You are so welcome, Carla. Yay, AM. Well, I already kind of knew that, AM, but you know what I mean. Still so proud of you for that. I love it. I love it. Can I know what my dreams are trying to tell me? I keep hearing weird conversations when I try to sleep or I'm half asleep. So Bree, hold on. Let's see. Bree. Do you feel like they're conversations about you? Hold on, Bree. Hold on. So, Aries. Ooh, girl. Mm. Mm. Don't listen to those. Don't listen to those. It's almost like, okay, so, and this used to happen to me a lot, Bree. This used to happen to me a lot, Bree. I'm not even gonna front. This used to happen to me a lot. I used to, okay, so you guys know how like light cannot exist without dark, right? We can't have yin without yang. We can't have, sun without dark and the moon, whatever, right? Everything is kind of like in that balance. It's always kind of like that balance, right? Listen very carefully. This is how I know that what I do is not of the devil. This is how I know that what I do is not of the, because I have been almost tempted by other like things, other like other entities and things like that I used to hear or see, like certain things. When I tell you the things that I've seen or heard, that I used to freak the fuck out and be like, am I thinking this? Oh my God, and it wasn't my thoughts. They weren't my thoughts. It was almost like, just as much as I am good, the dark side can try to recruit me as well, right? Like it's like that little voice that you hear, like, no, fuck that shit, fuck them. Yeah, slash them fucking tires. Fuck that shit. They deserve it. Do it. Do it. It's like that. It's like that. I'm getting for you, Bree, you're almost reaching a point where you are reaching like a certain level, kind of like of your spirituality or whatever. Just be super careful because that does tend to happen, especially to people who have like really, what I've noticed anyway, people who have like a very strong ancestral background, like people that I picked up a lot overseas type of shit or whatever. But be super careful because it happens to, it doesn't happen to me very often anymore. But before, I used to constantly like, I used to be like, oh my God, the devil wants me. I used to be like, oh my God. Like, I'm like, I don't want to play with that team. I'm like, I don't want to go. But it happens. So, because here's the thing, Bree. In my opinion, Bree, in my opinion, and in the way that I've translated people's dreams and all that stuff, okay? The dreams more so, it's feeling. It's what you're feeling, right? Even if you're seeing and hearing things, it's really more of what you're feeling in the actual dream, right? If you're feeling scared, if you feel the fear or anything like that, that's going to tell you whether or not that's a message, right, that you should be accepting, or if it's a message that you should just leave the fuck right there to burn to death. Okay? So just be mindful. Don't try to be like, what are they saying? Don't even do it. Don't even do it, because if it's not anything that you could truly make out, it ain't for you, sis. It ain't for you. Yeah, just be careful, mija. Be careful. Just be careful. Be careful. But also too, Bree, too. If you're okay, because I want you to pay attention too, because didn't we do, right, like one of your spiritual gifts, right, was like also being like using your discernment, right, listening and kind of hearing things. Be careful just what you hear and see. That's what I'm saying. Just be careful. Try to use your discernment to see what really truly is like a message for you and what's really trying to kind of like maybe drag you to something. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful. You'll know, because you'll know how you feel. If you feel off, if you feel like it's weird, it's not for you. That's one of the things you could be like, I don't give a shit what the fuck it was. When I wake up, I don't give a shit. That's one of the things to leave. But if it's something that you truly feel is for you, then stay attuned to it. But anything else, let it go on the fly, girl. Let it go on the fly. Because it used to happen to me in my dreams sometimes too. I used to be like, what? I used to be like, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like that. I'm like, no. I'm telling you. So just be mindful. That's all. Just use discernment. I don't feel anything like dangerous or anything like that. But just be mindful. That's all. We always got to be mindful, you know, of what's going on within us and our spirituality, our energy. We got to be mindful. That's all. Well, if it's any consolation, AM, not for nothing, but I've been a little, what is it? What's the word? Not rowdy. There's a word that means like when you're getting excited, but it's not rowdy. It's like, anyways, I don't know the fucking word. Oh my God, let me plug in my phone, guys. My phone's about to die. Hold on. Oh, I can't plug it in. Damn it. You know what, Bree? Let me see. Let me pull on that as well. Hold on. So let's see. I don't feel your house like that. I don't feel it. Because let me you know what? Let me rephrase that. I don't feel anything negative. Does that make sense? It doesn't, in your household, it doesn't feel like any like negativity that's wishing harm or, you know, that's trying to like fuck with you or anything like that. I don't feel it. I don't. If I'm being honest, I don't feel that around your home or like area. I don't. This is something internal. This is something more internal. This is more of like you reaching higher self, reaching higher status, paying more attention to stuff, using more discernment. This is more about you and your growth. This is not really anything that I feel within the home. It's not. It truly isn't. Let's see. What's going on with Bree? And the dream. Am I surprised that all this came out, Bree? No, I'm totally not. Let's see. Yeah, Bree, this is more about you. It's almost like you're kind of leveling up a little bit. Yeah, it's almost like you're kind of, it's funny because the second that you still have this, you still have, I don't want to say attachment. I don't want to say attachment because it's not an attachment, Bree, because your energy is really like, fuck you, fuck this, but it's the experience still. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still this experience. I'm telling you, Bree, once that literally is like, once that is cleared, right? Like, once you got that cleared, Bree, like, there's literally like, there's a lot of shit that wants to come for you, Bree. Like, there really is. Like, there's literally, like, it's like I know you've been, like, working on, like, your manifestation. You're working on trying to change things. You're working on trying to, you know, like, level up and things like that. And I know a lot of times you'll be thinking, like, yo, when the fuck is it coming, right? I get it. I'm telling you that it's coming. Pero esto right here, that experience that you can't seem to let go of, is really blocking your shit. Like, it's really blocking your shit. Because it's almost funny, like, I almost feel like if, like, little things here and there want to try, you know what I'm saying, like, to come through, but it's like, it's almost like, you know, like, those bulletproof, things or whatever, and it's like the thing, and it's like, bing, and it, like, bounces off. It's almost like that. But I'm telling you, Bree, if you really try to work on letting go of this experience with this person, like, just really finally, like, one day you're just like, what the? I don't give a shit. Like, oh my God. Girl, the amount of things that are going to, like, fly in is going to be crazy for you. I'm telling you. But you're not ready yet. And nobody can force you to be ready. You're not ready. You can't, nobody can force you to let go of this person. Like, in here, like, the experience, the desire, the want, the wondering if one day, you know what I'm saying? You're just not ready to let that go yet. And that's okay, Bree. It's okay, because nobody needs to tell you when to rush your healing, okay? All I can tell you is don't stay there, you know what I'm saying? Like, forever, but you can take your time to kind of heal from that, because I'm telling you, the second that you heal from that shit, I'm telling you, always, it's always, Bree, always. But that's why you gotta show, you know what I'm saying? That listen, I seen a movie, Bree. This is for fucking you right here. This is for fucking you. Look at. I seen a movie the other day. It was called, what the fuck was it called? It was called something woman. Kept Woman. It was called Kept Woman. Okay. Damn. My eyes look green as fuck. Anyways. It was called Kept Woman. And it was about this lady, right? She does work or whatever. She was like a work from home person or whatever the case. She was engaged to a guy, whatever. But she also, her hobby was to investigate mysterious things, you know, like cold cases, people who have disappeared, like all this shit, right? They ended up getting robbed in the city. So they ended up moving to suburbia or whatever the case. And they had a neighbor, okay? This neighbor... I don't know what happened because you know people are crazy. Like he took a liking to her and all of a fucking sudden he was fucking obsessed. So he kidnapped her and he stored her in the basement as a Stepford wife. And there was another lady there. The other lady got jealous and que siete que otra, right? So let me tell you what this bitch, because this is what I would do. This is what I would do because I'm a survival of the fittest type of bitch. Like if I have to adapt and I got to pretend that I have to love you or whatever the case to get my fucking life, I'm going to do what the fuck I got to do to get the fuck out of there. I will psychologize your fucking ass to make that so that I could fucking escape, right? So that's what she did? You did the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay, you got to give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Anyways. So what she did, right, was she gave in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. Unfortunately, she had to give her body, you know what I'm saying? Which, you know, for women, that's like it's a really big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like when you give your body, right? But in this particular situation, imagine what she had to go through, right? Because somebody was threatened and all that stuff. So she had to comply, right? This bitch complied. She complied, all right. Okay, she complied until he let her go and like go upstairs and kind of like maneuver around, whatever. And then that bitch... Everything went down and he got arrested, okay? She wrote a book about her whole fucking experience and what she endured, and she went to go see him and she said, this is what she said to him, Bree. This is what she said to him. She said, and I was like, oh! I was like, bitch! I was like, okay. She leaned into the glass on the phone and she was like, she goes, I know you think you broke me. She was like, but I basically just played it all along to gain your trust and do what I needed to do. She's like, so I am smarter than you. Because he was sexist. That's why he did like the whole Stepford wives. Like he had her cook and clean and have sex and all that stuff, right? So she was like, so, you know, she's like, basically like I did all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I complied and I did all that. But you thought you was getting the best of me, but you really weren't because I was playing you. Bitch, I was like, because when that part came, I was like, but this bitch seems so calm. I was like, she seems so fucking calm. She was playing that motherfucker. Okay. Take that as it. You know what I'm saying? She went through hell. She went through hell because the other lady that was down there got jealous that he took. It was a whole big crazy thing. But like he was just a bastard. You know, like he was just, I wanted to fucking stab him. But I was like, I said, but you know what? I was like, that's true. I said, because a lot of times, you know, men be thinking that the body, you know, it's like, it's such a big, which it is. It's a big deal, right? But they don't realize that we could give you our body, but then not really be all up here. You know what I'm saying? You could take it. Take the body. I don't give a shit. But up here, you don't got me up here. I'm not into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you cute. I don't think you sexy. I'm not into it. But I'm going to make you think I'm into that shit, right? And then at the end, exactly what she did. She was like, yeah. She's like, you didn't break me. She's like, I know you did. I know you thought you did. She's like, but I played along with everything. She was like, I had to do what I had to do. She was like, to gain your trust. I got chills at the end of the movie. Like, I was like, this bitch. I was like, oh my God. Because you could have sworn at the end of the movie that she had what they call the, when you adapt to your kidnapper and you know, you're like, no, don't get. I forget what it's called, but it's almost like she had that. No, she didn't. That bitch was plotting to stay 5 and 6 steps ahead of that motherfucker. And I was like, you go, bitch. It's called Kept Woman. It's on Netflix. If anybody wants to watch it. Stockholm Syndrome. Thank you. Yes. No, she sure didn't. She sure didn't, because she did not let that man break her down. I was like, okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go look at Michael's room for 1 second. Yes, I am. You absolutely can ask a question. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm not worried about nothing. Wow. Jesus Christ. You got like more choochie shit than I fucking do. You suck. What?
That's right.
You trying to tell me I don't deserve nothing for the amazing woman that I am?
That's not.
Yeah.
That's not at all.
Yeah, sure, right. Yeah. Wow, my son did his whole desk by himself. You see what I'm talking about? He could do it. He could do it. So let's see. Okay. Yes, AM, you absolutely can. Let's see. Let's see. Green Knight, how does Capricorn spiritually? Spiritually, let's see. Yes? What? Okay. I don't like the whole you're gonna have to do this, I don't like that.
That's not what I meant.
Well, then you need to say what you mean.
You can't put it anywhere else.
Thank you. Then that's better. Instead of you better do it, because I do not take kind to those words.
I think we're gonna have to leave it there.
Oh, okay. I don't do it, folks. I'll be like, excuse me, talk to me nice. Talk to me fucking nice. I'm not before. Talk to me fucking nice. Shoot. Oh my God, guys. I gotta show you what my sister got me. My sister loves me so much. Oh my God. So, do you guys, if you saw the video that I posted earlier, I was asking for your guys' advice on whether or not I should wear my gold, right? Or if I should stick to silver and like my diamond stuff, right? Because I was just, for some reason, I was feeling more like diamond stuff, silver stuff. I just wanted to feel more classy today, right? For Christmas. So that's what I did. Like, that's what I threw on or whatever the case. And I had a feeling like something was going on with like diamondy stuff, whatever the case. So I go to my sister's house and I bring her her present, all that stuff, right? So she was like, I went all out this Christmas. I said, well, you always go all out. You know, she's like always really providing for me. Micah, like I love her so much. So I'm opening up my present and I was like, I literally was like, oh my God. Like I was so like excited. So she got me
Don't care.
this is all from Zales. And it's funny because I had purchased these off my mom years ago, and it literally looks like the same set. Is that not the funniest thing? And it came with the diamond ring. It doesn't take a lot to make me happy. It really doesn't. I'm like the simplest bitch ever. Like literally, I swear to God. You could pick a flower from outside and be like, I thought about you. You know, like I was really thinking about you. And I'll be like, oh my God, for real. That's the type of bitch I am. And look what she got me. Like literally like a kid in the candy store. Like I was like, ah! That's how I got AM when you got me to the mic too. I was like, oh my God, I was like, it's so nice. It don't take much, people. It really don't take much. I'm literally like, I'm telling you, the simplest bitch. I'm literally like the simplest bitch. But isn't it so pretty? Oh my God, it's so pretty. Look at that sparkle. You see that pretty sparkle? Hey, you see that? Isn't it so pretty? It's so pretty. And then, like I said, it matches the diamonds that I bought off of my mom. Because she didn't want this set anymore. And I loved it. It does. I've been waiting for, because I don't have the plug. And remember I told you I had ordered the plug or whatever, but then it was on back order for like a while. Girl, I don't know what the fuck happened to the fucking order. Listen, I could say so much about Amazon because, listen, sometimes they're really good, but then sometimes they really drop the fucking ball. Sometimes they really drop the fucking ball. And it's like you can't fucking reach anybody. Like, oh my God. I can't. But anywho, hold up. So let's see. Spiritually. I'm hoping. Like now Micah got all this choochie shit. Now it's time to me to focus on my shit. Cause I need some, like, I gotta do something. I have like a lot of ideas, but I have to do a lot of things. So let's see. Okay. How does this If I spiritually, honestly, this is not about you, my darling. This is not about you. And with Capricorns, it really never is, honey. It really never is. How is this Capricorn currently feeling towards spiritually? It's not you. Yeah, see, it's not you. That's what I'm saying, because they view you as somebody. This is the thing, honey. Capricorn sometimes kind of like almost a little bit like Geminis, but not as dark as Geminis. Does that make sense? Capricorns tend to second guess themselves a lot. You know, like if somebody likes them or whatever, like they just tend to second guess things a lot. But this person, like I said, it has nothing to do with you. They view you actually in a really like incredible way, although they may not show it. You know what I mean? They may seem bossy or trying to tell you what to do, you know, shit like that. But really what they do is they mean it very well, you know? They mean it in a very well intention type of way. But I know for you it can be overwhelming because you don't like to be told what to do, and I get it. But my mom, I had to deal with this with my mom for a long time, and I finally understand my mom, because I know a lot of times she says, like, I'm not trying, you know, to like attack you or like be mean or anything like that. Like, she's like, I'm just saying, you know, or like making a comment. Like, Capricorns are very good at giving you different aspects of things, you know, different ideas, different aspects, different ways that things could go down. And I will tell you this, whenever a Capricorn tells you not to trust someone, you need to listen. You need to listen. Capricorns are very good at sensing and picking up people's energy. So if they're telling you like, yo, that's your friend? For real? Like, I don't know. You sure about that? They just feel something off, and you gotta go and trust their gut. So they're just going through a lot of stuff right now, spiritually. Like I said, they view you very nicely, but it's the thing is, you cannot take it personal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, you know, with the way that we are, sometimes we could take things personally, but it's really not personal in any type of way, honey. It's just that sometimes people have to go within to try to work out their shit. And sometimes it means letting go of people for the time being. And hopefully if that person's there when they're done going through their shit, then something can happen, you know what I'm saying? But it's like they have to have that little bit of level of understanding, like that unspoken understanding. All right? Does that make sense? All right, guys, you know, if you want to extend on anything, you can book with me. My email. Oh, and I have those amazing specials, so make sure you take advantage. Let's see. And yes, I will be working tomorrow. I have things to do tomorrow. I work every day, guys. I go hard for you guys every day. Like, I don't, not that I don't like to take breaks, because I do deserve to take breaks and shit like that, but like, that's just me. Like, I just like to, I can't change me. I can't change it. Listen, oh my God. It's been the worst. Sometimes, like I said, I have a really great experience with Amazon, and then sometimes it's just really, like the other day, this gaming chair right here and Micah's monitor that I bought, okay, all together, almost $400, everything, okay? They talked about, oh, we dropped it off. And I was like, where the fuck did you drop it? Come to find out, me and Micah had to go over here to the front. This shit was not light, okay? This shit was as fuck, okay?
Can I have it now?
Sure, I guess. Come take it. You suck, man.
Still don't have no pants on.
You do have pants. You're just talking about you have only your underwear on. Nobody wants to see your tidy whities.
They're not even white.
I know. I know. I said tidy whities, they're not even white. What?
They're dark blue.
Okay, nobody needs to know the color. Thanks, sir. So does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So it's not personal, honey. It's not personal. But I do want you to know, like, Capricorns have a tendency. I know that it can be annoying to you probably. But they do, like I said, they have the tendency of, like, they need a lot of conversation. They need a lot of attention. So if they don't get that, you know, it might spark you in a certain type of way. Because you might be like, oh, my God. Like, I'm drained. Give me a fucking break. Right? Be mindful of that. It's because they do. They like a lot of attention. They require a lot of attention. They really do. They really do. They require a lot of attention. They really do. They really do. Okay. So let's see. Divinity, I know you asked something. I'm just trying to go back and see what you asked. Let's see. I think you did. Didn't you? Or maybe you didn't. Yes, you did. Can I get a general and divinity Virgo, right? Let's see. He is vacuuming. Like, when I tell you guys he is taking his room seriously, I love it. Like, he's literally taking his room seriously. He is vacuuming up in that bitch. Like, he's catching his own fucking mice up in there. Like, he's doing what the fuck he gotta do. Like, I'm like, yes. Where is this Micah been? I'm like, where the fuck he been? Love it. Oh my God, I feel so fancy. Not for nothing, but I just feel so fancy. Because I just keep going like this. Because you know what it is? I'm going to manifest with this ring. Do you see this pretty, beautiful ring? I'm going to use it. I'm going to sage it. I'm going to cleanse it. I'm going to maybe put a little like prayer of protection over it. And I'm going to use this to manifest, not marriage, because I'm not sure if I want marriage or not. But I do want to manifest the mate of my life. What's up?
Who asked? Nobody asked. I'm kidding. Do you want to use this?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
No, you can use it.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Do you have something on the stove?
No. I think not.
Why? I'm smelling like tamales or something.
Probably because the window's open.
Everything's closed. The restaurant's closed.
Okay.
Is somebody making Mexican food? Just give me a minute, Divinity. Or maybe it's you, Divinity. I don't know if you...
Should I build the
¡Qué
drawer?
jodienda!
Should I build the drawer?
Leave the drawer for tomorrow. Take a
It's
break.
like really tiny.
So then why? I don't know why you asking me if you already know your answer. I don't understand.
I don't want to build it.
Pre-teenagers, holy Lord. Divinity, I'm not sure if it's you or not. I just got hella like this thing of like wanting Mexican food really badly, and I'm smelling tamales for some reason. I don't know. Somebody help me, cause I don't. Come on, Micah.
Yeah. We already done with the live?
No.
Oh, I thought the live ended.
Divinity, hold on. Ooh. You're not talking to somebody. Divinity, you're still not talking to somebody. Divinity, there's still no talking here to someone. But you want to. That's the thing. Wow, I'm picking up on somebody else too. It's funny because like you want to talk to somebody, but you don't have access to them. Does that make sense? There's like blocked access here somewhere. You know that happened to me today. I texted one of my old friends and it says something about blocking is active. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, damn. I was like, I really truly do not know what the fuck I did. But I didn't know that now the iPhone will tell you straight up, like, blocking is active. Like, yeah, you been blocked, bitch. Like, yo, I had no idea. No idea. But turns out it wasn't her number. So all is well because she had changed her number or whatever. But and I didn't allow myself. Normally I'd be like Pisces. And normally I would go crazy and I'll be like, but what the fuck did I do? Like I literally would be thinking, right? I didn't even do it today. I didn't. I was like, whatever. I said, what can I do? I was like, I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. I was like, it's fine. So I was a good girl. But then she messaged me because I had a feeling like I knew, like I was like, I don't think this is her number anymore. I said, maybe it's like a new person that got the number and got so tired of people saying like, is this person? So that's what I figured. So I just went about my day, and I was chill or whatever, but that shit was funny. It's a friendship, Divinity. I'm picking up it's a friendship. There's a friendship here that you've been missing. You won't admit that you miss it though. Like I know you won't admit it to anybody but yourself. This is literally something that nobody knows. You've only admitted it to yourself. You will not admit it to anybody. And that's fine. I get it. You're not ready to do that. That's okay, honey. I told you how Virgo's like. That's okay. But you definitely do miss somebody. You definitely do miss somebody. You miss their friendship. You miss the laughter. It's almost like this person, you laughed with them a lot. I'm feeling like this is the person that popped up in one of your other generals. Does that make sense? Like, this is the person that popped up in another general of yours, of somebody that you haven't had any contact with, or it's just a friendship that really got like lost, but it makes you feel a certain type of way. It definitely does. This was something that never really truly 100% got closure. Like it was more of just like like there may have been a few words type of shit, but there were never any words talking about like, I'm done with you. You know what I mean? Like there was never any spoken words like saying like, we're done with this shit, or like, we're done with this friendship. It was literally just like getting in the car and doing like reverse, like reverse, right? This could be a water sign, or it could be another earth sign. But it could be a water sign or earth, but there's definitely a friendship here that you are missing. There's definitely a friendship here that you're missing. You're almost missing like the emotional connection, even though you're not wanting to admit that you're emotional or that you can be, because you're not going to admit that to nobody. You won't admit that to nobody, but you can be. It's almost like you're emotional in secret. Like when nobody sees you, you might shed a tear, or when nobody sees you, you might be like angry, and be like, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to appreciate the memory and just move on, because Virgos are a trip. Let me tell you something. Virgos are a fucking trip. But like you and this person, I feel like a lot of laughs, like a lot of good times with this person. And it's just kind of like, I almost, honestly, if I'm being honest, Divinity, I almost feel like this person, they very much felt as if they cared more type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? Even though unspokenly that's not the case, because of the fact that you didn't really show a lot of emotion to this person, that's how they felt. It's almost like that episode I recently saw from Sex and the City, where Seema tells Carrie, she says, sometimes people don't realize that they're being insensitive to somebody's situation. She goes, and I guess that might be true for me today, because she had broken a glass of a picture that was next to Carrie's bedside because Big had died, right? So, if you haven't seen Sex and the City, I'm so sorry. I just did a spoiler. But it's been like 4 weeks, so it's fine. It's fine. So, and it's almost like if she was like, well, Carrie, you were also insensitive the other day too. And Carrie was like, what? She was like, how was I insensitive? So listen to what Carrie said to this lady, okay? Mind you, these ladies are in their 50s, okay? She said to the lady, wow, I think it's great that you're still putting yourself out there. Does that make sense? Right? But what she wanted really to say was, I think it's great that you're putting yourself out there, right? Not that you're still putting yourself out there. Because with that one word, do you see the difference? The one, like, still, that sounds like an asshole thing to say. But then the other thing is more like emotionally engaged with the person. You understand what I'm saying, Divinity? Like, does that make sense? Like, this person almost feels like, instead of the emotional aspect of things, you always gave them the harsh truth of things. You can't help that. You're a Virgo. You can't help that. You can't help that. You were like the one friend that they had that you just fucking told it like it is. But it was just in your delivery. That's it. It wasn't what you were saying. It was just the way that you delivered it. That's what they remember. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're the dreamy type where they're like, That's what I'm saying. It might be a water sign. I'm picking up really heavy water. But they're like the type to be like, oh my God, is that? And you're more like, this is what's going on. Wake the fuck up. That's you type of shit. Does that make sense? So that's really one of the reasons why this didn't work out here. But you missed it a lot. You missed it a lot. I could feel you, Bendito. You missed it a lot. Let me see if this will be well received. If you tried to like reach out and try to make something happen. I feel like it would be well received. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I take that back. This person, it's almost like they turned into like a little bit of a jerk. Hold on. Let me see something. I take it back because it's almost like, it's almost like they got cocky in some kind of way. Like if you were to reach out and be like, you know what? Like I've been really missing my, like they might be like, oh yeah, I knew you was gonna, and that's not okay either. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not okay either, because the fact that you would be coming as a Virgo to actually admit and be like, yo, I think I might have been a little wrong here, whatever. They're gonna take that shit to the head. Don't even do it. They're in a weird place right now. They're in a very weird place right now. Don't even do it. Don't even fucking reach out to them. Don't even do it. Because they're in a weird place. They're like in a cocky place that they would take that shit up here. I don't like that shit either. Because that's like two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that shit either. Mm-mm. Karma, oh my God, I'm sorry. Yes, you can ask that. I'm sorry. I've been on here for quite a bit. I'm going to have to get me another drink, guys. I really am. Micah's done with his chair. I'm going to get me a drink. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. You see what I'm talking about? Because they're all about like, oh, these are, and it's fine. Listen, it's fine for them to be like this because this is them actually stepping into their own boundary, right? But what I don't like about this person is that they're not like a typical water sign that has like this empathy and compassion. They technically really like, they kind of bitchy. Like, not for nothing, but like, I just don't like the energy that they're in right now because they really aren't in this energy of like, I don't give a shit, fuck everybody, fuck this, fuck that. But they're in the energy of basically saying fuck you to everybody, even the people that are being nice to them because they're angry, because they got anger in them and they're trying to get like back at the world and shit like that. So they're in that energy right now. They can't be approached. They cannot be approached. They cannot be approached. All right, let me go get a quick drink, guys. Let's see. Do you guys mind? I'm gonna go run and get a quick drink really quickly, and I'll be right back. I don't mind staying on, but I'm coming right back. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Bitch, need a drink. Hold that. Oh, Micah, thank you for moving all that stuff. Let me see. Oh my God. It looks so nice. You suck. Look at you with all your little choo-choo shit. Does this year top last year? That's fucked up. What?
This Christmas Eve topped last year's Christmas Eve, but this Christmas doesn't top last year's.
Alright. Why? Only because you got the freaking PlayStation?
Yeah.
But I got you so much other things.
If I didn't have the PlayStation, I wouldn't be able to do all those things.
You're right. You know what? You're right.
There'd be no point in the monitor.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I gotta agree with you there. I gotta agree with you there. You're right. No, you're not always right, but I do agree with you there. Don't let that shit get to your head. Don't let that shit get to your head. He said I'm always right. No, the hell you're not. Okay. What is it? On the 12th day of Christmas, money. I don't have a true love. So that means I didn't get shit, Micah? I don't have a true love, so that means I didn't get shit? I know you don't. Oh my God. Micah, you're so mean. Okay, guys. I got my drink. This one has less juice. God, I hope I still have time to do like other things. Guys, hold on. Let me just do this again because I'm hot. I am hot. Okay, Karma. I think you were next, right, hun? Let's see. Karma. Hold on. May I ask if the Taurus will be in 2022 and beyond? Karma, what's your sign? What is your sign, Karma? And then after Karma, I'm going to do AM. And then after AM, Deborah, I'll do you after AM. So Karma, then we got AM, and then we got Deborah. And then I'll hop off because I think that would be it. I think that would be like me answering everybody. Let's see. So just tell me your sign, Karma. Let me see if something happened here to the point where they would completely hold back. Hold on. Hold on. So I was hearing a couple things, okay? I was hearing that if this is in regards to you pursuing something else, then this is done, if that makes sense, okay? But what I'm also hearing is that, like, this person, they very much like, almost like the fact that you're open-minded with certain things, you know. You bring this good energy, you know, like, you know, the fiery energy. You bring like this fiery energy, like this very good like energy where you're, you know, you're open-minded, you're into different things, not just, you know, physically, but open-minded with your mind. You know, like, you actually have a lot more information in your toolbox than people would know. You actually